Hey team, weekly news for September 15th week. Three things that I want you to be continuously focusing on that are very relevant to this week. Number one is our kickoff. September 15th is happening tonight for the next 6-week challenge. It is a great time. It's Sunday and Monday, a great time to get people going with messages who are sick and tired of being sick and tired and want to jump into a transformational 6-week challenge to get stronger. So that is kicking off. We are live at Debbie Boggs' house right now in West Virginia. So beautiful. I love it here. It is like such an amazing place to be. And we'll be doing the kickoff at 8:30 Eastern time tonight, Sunday night. So what a great way to send a message out to people who are on the fence, wanting to get healthy with you, and just be like, do the 6-week challenge with me. If you also want to weave in the Forever Pack and Isogenics, awesome. I think it can really benefit you. Take a look at that too. But definitely tune into the 6-week challenge with me if you are looking to impact your life, turn up your life, and do it with me. So that number one is huge. Okay, so what are you doing to send messages to your list of people to get them into the Healthy Lifestyle Challenge with us? This Back to Basics Challenge is awesome. It's an awesome way to tap into your old people, your existing people, and potentially new people. So use it. That's like part of why we do these things, and they're free to the community, is because we can just really rally people to do this together. That's number one. Number two is I want you to challenge yourself about setting up a booth somewhere. Where can you set up a booth around town? Maybe at a local gym, at a local spa. Okay, can you set up a booth somewhere and start practicing your spiel? There's nothing better. Do you have a home show, an art show, a bridal show, anything coming to your town where you can set up a booth? I have an opportunity, and it's a free booth. And if you are in these areas, I'll just quickly list it off. Let me know. There's several places in California that have a health expo coming up: Arizona, Minneapolis, Austin, Bellevue, Washington, Vegas, Denver, and Chicago. If you're in any of those markets, or any of your teammates are in any of those markets that I just listed, hit me up. There's free health fairs with this company that we have partnered with called Fit Pros, and you can set up a Forever Pack display, and it's awesome. I'm actually doing it in California they work with realtor.com. So I'm going to talk to like 250 realtors. Are you kidding me? Like, I'm definitely going to go there and set up a booth for a few hours. So they do these health expos, and it got me thinking for our team, like, where can you capitalize on local fairs or local events, marathons, that might be going on in a town or a town nearby, and you can participate with a booth. I always say, value add, can it be for free that you set up a booth somewhere? And it's the best practice to get like your 1, 2, 3 liners down pat on Forever Pack, how it can have such a profound impact, based on Nobel Prize winning science. You really need to take a look at this, and it gets you making your telomeres and other things when you have an event to go to. Okay, so that's your second thing. The first thing was 6-week challenge. Second thing is I challenge you to set up a booth somewhere. Talk to me about it if you want to brainstorm. And number 3 is I challenge you to set up an event on a Sunday or night or Monday night. What's relevant to your time zone. On Sunday, it's at 5:30 to 5:30 Eastern time. And Monday would be the later one. So Monday we do the Forever Pack with Dave MacArthur, and it's later. It's 9:30 Eastern, and it's 6:30 Pacific. So it's more likely to, for East Coasters to have a Sunday night event and invite people. And here's the lowdown: if you get people to your place, whether you meet at a cafe, rent a room somewhere, go to a room in a church like Kathy just did yesterday for us in Maryland, you bring people together, and at 5:30 p.m. Eastern time, you just meet and greet, right? Talk and all that. 5:45 we pop on our Zoom, Scott and I, and we get to meet you and your people. This is so much better if you can drive people into the same space locally to watch the Forever Pack presentation. It's down to 30 minutes, which is friggin' amazing. And at 5:45, we'll pop on Zoom and meet all your people with you, okay? And you can introduce us to your people. Even if it's one person there, that's awesome. If it's 5 people, 10 people, whatever, it'll grow. But congregate in a place, and then 5:45, we pop on Zoom. We meet your people personally. You introduce them to us. We hop off at like 5 of 6 5 minutes before 6 o'clock. And at 6 o'clock, you then hop into the Zoom with Dave MacArthur, where he's going to do a 30-minute presentation on Forever Pack. Boom and done. People love to hear things in multiple voices, not just me and Scott, but also from Dave, also from you. It shows the camaraderie of team. And then Dave MacArthur does his thing. We hang up around 6:30. Whenever his presentation's over, we pop back on our Zoom and answer any questions that your audience has, where you're then leveraging our expertise in helping you answer questions. So if you're brand new at this, you don't have to feel like you have to answer all the questions. And it's just another opportunity to be together and to answer questions that your audience might be having. So that's the top 3 tips. And I want you to know, like, if you're resisting to any of those, where are your excuses coming up? I don't want to bring people into my house. Okay, well, neither did Scott. So I'm having an event at a local pizza place in Malibu, and I'm like renting out, not even renting out. They just let me have a big table on their deck, and instead of setting up the big slideshow and all that, or instead of paying them, I actually just order apps, and I've printed out the slideshow for them, for the participants. So there's always another way. Recognize where you're feeling any resistance, and then how can we overcome that together? Because setting up a booth and having events and driving people to things, inviting people to things, is so key. Okay, it's so key. And then having the virtual things be a backup, okay, that they can do it from the comfort of their home, like on a Monday night, if that's late for you, East Coasters especially. So I want you to start thinking more creatively of, what am I doing every single week to get more heads to learn about foreverpack.com? And what can I do to think outside the box, get involved more in my community, and actually host an event? But I don't actually have to do the speaking. I just have to, introduce myself, hobnob, introduce Lauren Scott, play the Forever Pack presentation, and then answer questions, be done. And just know that every week it will grow. So I wanted to share that with you as our this week's topics. And then if you were also part of the Vision and Goals workshop with me, I've been starting to have individual talks with each of you who have started to build out your vision. And it's so much fun. It is so juicy when I get to help you start to really feel that vision of what your dreams are and how we can help you, make that dream a reality. So if you were part of our Vision and Goals workshops, hit me up once you have your vision, even if it's like 75% done. You're going to read it to me. I'm going to help you fine tune it and kind of help you, guide you on the next steps with that. So just look at that as like free, coaching, but your success is my success. I have a vested interest in helping you achieve your dreams. And why not, right? So get to work, roll up your sleeves, work on your vision, have no apologies. Get the excuses out the door. This is really the time right now. If you want to really make an impact on your life between now and the end of the year, it is time to get to work and roll up your sleeves and have fun with it. Have fun with it. Turn on the dreaming and imagination again, and start to think about truly what you want. I love you guys so much. Have an amazing week. I look forward to hearing what you're up to, what you're doing. And, there should be a Sunday or Monday presentation on your calendar next week. We have the 6 o'clock today, Sunday, and then 9:30. I'm usually talking in East Coast time tomorrow, Monday. Hit me up with any questions here too if any of this was unclear. Have an amazing day.